Fans of the famous musical duo Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani may find some solace in the fact that the coupling is still the subject of much gossip and conjecture. It is possible that their marriage may survive this ordeal. As they enjoyed a tender moment, photographers snapped photos of the two former voice performers. It has long been known that Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani are not together. As they continue their lives apart, their admirers and the media have been observing. Because they both have a lot on their plates, Shelton and Stefani spend very little time together these days. The Back to the Honky Tonk tour is keeping Blake Shelton busy. Along with advertising his new bar, he is also promoting his reality TV program. With her ex-boyfriend still performing in No Doubt, Gwen Stefani keeps herself quite busy. Additionally, she is advertising her newest skincare and cosmetics range. It would seem that these two are never seen together. They were captivated in an intimate moment, despite the time apart and their distinct lifestyles. Pictures of Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani holding hands show how close they are. The last time Blake Shelton and Stefani's legion of fans saw a snapshot of the two of them holding hands was probably a long time ago. Pictures are up on the Sun's website. Not everyone will agree that holding hands constitutes an intimate act. This time spent together may seem very personal for couples like Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani, who aren't together very often. This unique opportunity may mark a turning point for the relationship, as Shelton travels the nation on his Back to the Honky Tonk tour and Stefani pursues her own interests. It is difficult to know where to start with the many rumors surrounding Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. One such rumor is the separation. And then there's the headed for divorce legend. The getting back with ex-boyfriend story is, of course, circulating. Also included are details on the two former voice stars. Blake Shelton met Stefani while still married to Miranda Lambert, a country music superstar. Ironically, he met Miranda Lambert on another singing competition program when he was married to his first wife. Blake Shelton met Gwen Stefani when she was still married. There seems to be no hope for the famous pair, according to their fans. The outcome will be determined by the passage of time. Their chances of a happy marriage may improve if they keep having passionate kisses like the one that was just captured on camera. The unlikely but adored country and pop music power couple Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani have become an icon of everlasting love and unity in the entertainment world. Fans have been enthralled by their distinct personalities, their love for each other, and the transformation from coaches to husband and wife since their relationship started in 2015 when they met on set of The Voice. The fact that Shelton and Stefani have kept their relationship private and personal while leading such prominent lives is an inspiration to many. The lovers were caught in an intimate moment not long ago, and it has people talking but not in a tabloid scared manner. This so-called intimate act exposes not a scandalous encounter but something more profound. Their unguarded, loving moments together that demonstrate their perfect harmony to the world. There is a lot of genuineness in Shelton and Stefani's relationship, from helping each other through tough times to sharing honest moments when they're not in the limelight. Let's get into the heart of these private moments and see what they teach us about their strong connection. Because it went against all odds from the start, the romance between Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani is legendary. Fans of both Stefani, the punk rock princess of No Doubt, and Shelton, the country music icon, thought it was strange that the two would be working together on The Voice. Shelton, from fellow country singer Miranda Lambert, and Stefani from rocker Gavin Rossdale were both recently divorced and in the public eye. During a difficult period in their lives, they relied on one another emotionally, and their friendship quickly developed into something more meaningful. Fans were caught unawares by their courtship at first, but it quickly became apparent that Shelton and Stefani were a natural fit. They were able to build a solid basis for their partnership on their shared experiences, mutual respect, and hilarious banter. In spite of their wildly divergent musical approaches, the two artists discovered they shared morals, a good sense of humor, and a deep affection for their families. They were clearly forming something more than a casual friendship as time went on. Their love has been on full show in all of Shelton and Stefani's public appearances, from duets on stage to touching tributes shared online. Their relationship is defined by the quieter, more private times, even if the cameras frequently capture their more public shows of devotion. Photos of Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani having a tender moment have gone viral recently. They both saw their ranch in Oklahoma as a haven from the whirlwind of their public lives, and there they were, caught in an open, vulnerable hug as they enjoyed some quality time together. Instead of capturing a spectacular or extravagant event, the snapshot depicts a far more personal moment, two people who are madly in love spending quality time together away from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. The photo shows Shelton and Stefani cuddled up on the porch of their ranch house, looking very much like a happy couple. With a happy grin, Stefani leans against Shelton as he tenderly kisses her forehead. The scene is natural and unstaged. The two of them are just connecting on a deep, intimate level. More than any red carpet performance or on-stage duet, this shot speaks volumes about the couple's bond, according to many admirers. This is the kind of thing that makes the love story between Shelton and Stefani so touching for the fans. Love, trust, and appreciating the little things are the cornerstones of their relationship, which is based on the fact that they are both superstars individually. Relationship goals beyond public shows of love and devotion are important to Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. They clearly like being with one another and hold each other in the highest regard. They talk a lot about how their love has changed their life. Shelton says that Stefani has made him a better guy and given him a new perspective on the world. When asked about her impact on his life, Shelton said, "I love that she brings this kind of joy and light into my life." People interview. "Before she entered my life, I had no idea how much I needed her." After going through a tough divorce, Stefani has been vocal about how Shelton was a rock for her and how grateful she is for his unwavering support. Love is not always about flashy displays or being in the spotlight, as their relationship shows. When Shelton and Stefani aren't performing for the cameras, they're usually just being themselves, singing in the kitchen, spending a peaceful night on the ranch, or helping each other through tough times. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's affection for Kingston, Zuma, and Apollo, Stefani's three boys, is another important part of their relationship. Shelton has been an amazing stepfather from the start, forming close bonds with Stefani's youngsters and putting their blended family first. Shelton has been quite open about the ways in which his role as a stepfather has impacted him. His satisfaction in being a good role model and spending time with the lads is something he often discusses. "I take being a stepdad very seriously," Shelton said in a recent interview. "Those kids have altered my life in ways I never imagined, and I adore them." Her love and adoration for Shelton has grown even more after seeing his relationship with her children, according to Stefani. She has often spoken about how much she values Shelton's unconditional love and support, which extends to her children as well. One of the most significant aspects of their union, and something that Shelton and Stefani both value much, is their bond with Stefani's boys. A lot of people in the celebrity world see Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani's relationship as an example of an unusually real, stable, and unbreakable love. Not only do they look stunning on red carpets together, but they're also a pair that gets each other and are there for each other no matter what. A recent example of this is the personal moment that was captured on video. The focus is on the genuine, understated bond between Shelton and Stefani, rather than on creating a big spectacle. Following their story from their time on The Voice to their wedding and beyond has been an inspiration to fans because of the strong foundation of love, respect, and admiration that they have laid for their future together. Even in the cutthroat world of celebrity, Shelton and Stefani's romance demonstrates that genuine connections can be made. Their romance serves as a poignant reminder that genuine closeness isn't about attracting attention, rather, it is about experiencing the ups and downs of life with one another. Loving someone doesn't need ostentatious displays, as Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani have shown. Love based on mutual respect and trust characterizes their relationship, which is full of tender moments of closeness and support. Shelton and Stefani clearly have discovered something unique in one another, whether they're seen in an affectionate hug on their ranch or laughing together on stage. Shelton and Stefani are an exception to the rule that celebrity relationships are short-lived and shallow. True love isn't about the show, it's about the little daily things that demonstrate how much you care. Their love is real, their connection is strong, and their private moments show viewers this.